This box right here showed up at the last minute last night. That is a Ford OEM camshaft, folks. It really is, right? It's not full of rocks. What's going on, everyone? Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic. Hope you guys are doing well. It is almost the end of the month, and boy, we have been knocking projects out when we can. We've been dealing with a lot of rain, but also it doesn't rain every second of every day, just every single day a little bit. It'll be raining later tonight, it'll be raining tomorrow. Today is project day while I've got RV prepper Wayne here still at base camp. I had mentioned that things have been changing rapidly. Basically the entire month of August I've been working on the Campervan Vanna White, getting her all ready, replacing certain things, getting her road ready, and we are leaving. We are leaving very, very, very soon. September is my month to travel and really test out Vanna White's, how everything works and how me and the two kitties enjoy living in the van life and just get out of here and go west. We have got to go west right now. But with those repairs, we've been taking some breaks from this because I've got RV Prepper Wayne here who fixed my exhaust driver's side leak on my Class A. So in our last video, you saw that's all taken care of. The only sound left is that ticking, which we knew about because when Robert and I looked at the bad rocker arm in Kansas City, we saw that part of the lobe on the camshaft was slightly rubbed off a little bit. That's what we're getting, that ticking. That could be a worse problem moving on down the road. And I've talked to some mechanics who said, Eric, I don't think this RV has another 1,000 miles on it before you're gonna start seeing some major metal pieces in your oil if you don't do that. So getting that camshaft, right? That's what we've been doing. I've had 7 orders, all canceled and back ordered. However, last night we had a Christmas miracle at the end of August. And this box right here showed up at the last minute last night. That is a Ford OEM camshaft, folks. It really is, right? It's not full of rocks. Well, let's take a peek here, actually. No, guys, that is an actual camshaft. We are hoping and praying that it's the right one. But man, you have no idea how happy I am to finally physically see a camshaft for Miranda, my Class A RV. Oh my gosh, it's finally over, guys. What a crazy ordeal that was. Yep, Wayne is digging into her right now. We have inspected this. Obviously, we won't know until, oh, you've already got it off. So he's got the valve cover off in there right now, and we're going to be taking a look, and probably I'll get in there and show you again that bad lobe, but we'll kind of test fit this, and we'll go from here because we don't know if the timing has to come off, but I did get a timing kit and everything, so we're just going to be playing this by ear today. All right, valve cover is off on the passenger side, and the one that we're worried, let me use my finger here and point to it on camera. Right, maybe Wayne can point to it. That's the bad one. That's the one where the rocker arm failed just to the left of that, and it rubbed and really damaged that particular lobe. That's where the ticking's coming from. Right now, there aren't a whole lot of rocker arms available, but I am going out so that we can, once we get this cam off, we can replace every single rocker arm on this. But specifically, definitely, I want to replace the one that we just replaced last month because it's been operating on a bad lobe. So it's probably already damaged and already worn uneven and stuff like that. So we're definitely going to start with a new one there. I'm going to try to get an entire set of, what, 12 or 15 of these? 12?
15%.
15? Okay. So yep, we're gonna have to do some research here and find out if the cam can be removed without messing with the timing. But like I said, we did get a timing kit just in case because that was in stock. And then once Wayne gets all this figured out, of course, we'll take a look over at the passenger side just to see what's going on while we have the opportunity. Might as well, right? But yep. Oh man, gonna take care of this finally. All right, well, Wayne's working on the timing over there. Here is the timing kit I got. It's Duralast, so that's a good Ford product there. You know, and maybe we don't necessarily need this, but sometimes, you know, you're already in so deep. I mean, why not, right? So, I mean, and that's the other thing is, so this guy's 230 bucks. These rocker arms They are $21 a piece, right? And we need 15 for just one side. So that's 300 some dollars in just rocker arms alone. And again, a lot of people out there, a lot of professionals are gonna say, Eric, you don't need to do all that. Just put the new cam in. But you know, this RV's got 76,000 miles. It's my RV. I've got it all taken apart and accessible. What's another couple hundred to just start with some newer parts, a little bit of peace of mind. You know, I don't know when the next time it's going to be taken apart like this. So I'm gonna milk Wayne for all I can get out of this project, right? No, it's just a little bit of preventative maintenance, you know, just to help make this motor last a little bit longer and make sure that this problem's not going to come back. Because I can almost guarantee, you guys know my luck. If I just replace a couple rocker arms, next week another rocker arm is magically going to fail, and we're going to be right where we all started back a year ago with the ticking sound. So we're gonna get some stuff done, and I'll get back to you here a little bit later. All right, guys. So when I had my Class C Chevy RV Yoda on the Chevy chassis there, I spent quite a lot of those 3.5 years in repair shops. Jax and I did. In fact, looking back, let's see, 26 brake jobs. I think technically we probably spent more time in mechanical shops, waiting rooms, than we actually did exploring on that. So I understand the whole etiquette thing about it, so I chose to not stay over here and just hover over Wayne as he's working on things and stuff. I'm letting him do his thing. He has been recording everything. No, not everything, but he's been recording stuff for his own channel. So if you want to see what Wayne's doing, because he's a mechanic and he's done this kind of stuff before, check out his channel. Right there on the back of his window of his Class C RV Prepper Wayne. I'll put a link in the video description to Wayne's channel. Shoot on over there for me, guys, and leave him a comment and say, hey, thanks for helping fix Eric's RV there, and his van, and all this other stuff, and making the trip up here. But like I said, I've been definitely trying to give him his space and just let him do what he's doing and tell me if he needs any help. So every once in a while, he's been calling me over to help with little things here and there, and we're in no rush here anymore. I mean, my videos are delayed a little bit, but I have been spending the entire time going back and forth from the house and in the RV to the van, getting the van set up to go with Roxy the Rebel on our next big trip. And I'm going to winterize this RV very, very soon. Like this first week in September, we are leaving. So I've still got a lot to do. Wayne still has a lot to do and figure out here on this. And honestly, if we don't make it, we don't make it. We'll get as much done as we can, and we'll start this back up next time I come back to base camp, you know? So Wayne has gotten really good at my little bowling arcade in there. We're gonna go out to eat and try a bowling alley here locally and see how we do in real life, physical, actual bowling. Yeah. Yeah, lots of fun last night, bowling for real. I'm not much of a bowler, but I definitely enjoy it. I've been bowling for years, whereas Wayne actually bowled leagues, and he takes it a little more serious. I mean, we didn't really take it that serious. We didn't even really keep score. We just had a fun time. I think Wayne's high score was 185. My high score out of all 5 games we played was 130. So I'm a little better at the video game version, you know? But that was a lot of fun. So some developments here today. Interestingly enough, as we're gonna go back to working on the camshaft, here on my front doorstep arrived 2 more camshafts. We now have 3 camshafts for Miranda. So if you've been following my channel for quite some time, this is pretty funny, because we couldn't get any before. Now all of a sudden, I mean, all 3 of these camshafts that I currently have now are all orders of private people who had them. No companies have them, because like I said, they are back ordered at the manufacturing level. I mean, they need to be produced. But then again, it got me thinking, and a lot of people reminded me, you know, people still have them. There's eBay, there's Poshmark for those 2 right there. So we got them. I got 3. I only need 2, but that's awesome. So Wayne's gonna be working on the camshaft stuff today. I will be around intermittently, but right now, like immediately right now, we need to start up Vanna White and we need to go to the tire store. So I was gonna put this off because I've been unable to find the all-terrain tires that I really, really want, but I checked the date code. These are 2016 tires, so they're 6 years old, and see right there my thumb is? There's sidewall cracking in these tires, guys, and more cracking. I don't know if that's really showing up on video, but yeah, these are scary. So just to get by for right now, I do need some 16-inch tires that are E grade and 10 ply. These are just going to get me by for now until I can get the all-terrains that I want. He's got them in stock, so I'm gonna pack up everything and go over there. We're gonna get new tires immediately on Vanna White because she's gonna go on quite a little adventure this fall. I almost forgot, before we head out, I finally fixed my power window and power door lock issue, because I mean, I've had this problem in the past, traveling with a cat or cats that like to crawl up on the dash and then go down here and step on my power windows while I'm driving, and my power locks while I'm like emptying the trash at a campground and locking me. Jax used to lock me out of Bertha, so I used these little Tupperware containers. I cut them with an opening, I put some tape there so I don't cut my hand, and now I can just slip my hand in here, lock and unlock. When Jax is up on the passenger side over there, he won't be able to roll down the passenger window while I'm driving. They'll just step here and everything's fine. I can tuck in. So I used the hot glue around the edge. It's definitely not permanent. I got a gray colored Tupperware container that I think looks fine right there. I mean, people may ask me, why do you have that there, Eric? Again, travel with cats or dogs in an RV that has power windows or locks. You do not want to get locked out, and you certainly don't want your pet to be able to roll down the window over there. This van does not have a lock where I can lock and make it so the passenger window doesn't go down. But even then in Bertha, I would take the trash out to the dumpster at the campground. Jax would miss me. He'd get up on the seat, put his paws right here and lock me out. So not gonna have that problem anymore. That was a really cool little mod and fix. You guys can steal that idea if you want. Well, at least he let me know he can't find the tires. I've already made the trip out here. I unloaded the motorcycle and started it up to get ready to go, and now he can't find my tires, so gotta load the motorcycle back up and give up. He said he thinks they're back ordered. I said, I'm so tired of that word, buddy. Back ordered everything. So no tires today. Actually, I'm gonna load the motorcycle back up and drive to a couple more. It's hot today, guys. It's 96 degrees, but it says feels like 108. Bummer on the tires. I needed those. Yep, I decided to just keep driving until someone would put tires on my rig. We're getting 4 new tires today anyway here. All right, well, got those new tires. I did not get the ones I wanted, the all-terrains. They actually had the Firestone Transforce HD2s, the same ones that were already on here. Like literally the same exact tire. These are just highway cheap tires, but you know, I need new good rubber to get me by. So now we're in business. 4 new tires all the way around the RV. I feel a little more confident on the road now, right? And then later on, if I can find those all-terrains I want, I'll get those. Now while Wayne's working on that camshaft here, I did get a chance to open the other package, and I wanted to just mention this for anybody else working on the F53 chassis, because you had Parts Geek who refunded my order and said that both cams are exactly the same. And then you have the first one that came that I showed you in the intro of the video. This was from eBay, and it was described as a passenger side camshaft. Now, out of curiosity, I went and grabbed one of the two that were universal from the other company that sent them, and guess what? It is a complete mirror image. Mirror meaning it is not the same camshaft. It's the exact opposite mirror. So, we're obviously have to wait till we get out the passenger to confirm, but we have a feeling that there is a left and a right passenger and driver camshaft for the F53 chassis, even though the experts at Parts Geek told me absolutely not. It is all the same. So
show them. Notches are lined up.
Yeah.
Now you can look at it.
And now you can see that they're doing totally different things here. So
no camera trickery.
No. So once Wayne gets that pulled off here later, we'll just confirm that it matches the passenger side one that I got on eBay and go from there. And then I have two driver's side apparently. Okay. All right, Wayne's gonna lube up the new cam. That's right, guys. The new cam is in. You'll have to watch his video to see exactly what he did there, but everything's going back in. And again, some of the reasons for replacing, you might say, you know, Eric, you just replaced that one rocker arm. You could have left one in there, right? But, you know, you also got to remember that this lobe was completely, I mean, look, I could put my finger in here. So it could have, you know, the corners of this could have chewed the new rocker arm that I just put in, which would have made that seize up later on down the road. So, again, with all the rocker arms and everything, just good to replace it. One more look at that really bad one in the middle right there. Isn't that crazy? So, and we're gonna do an oil change after everything is done, because I'm sure there's gonna be some metal in the oil filter. I mean, when you're missing that much metal of the camshaft, there's just want to take care of it. So, anyways.
How I held that key.
So he's got two C-clamps over there and some other stuff to keep the actual timing from not moving on that sprocket when he pulled it out. I kind of wish I'd grabbed the camera, but you know, I didn't want to stuff it in his face when he was working there. But it's pretty ingenious the way he got that done. It worked, man. All right, Wayne's been getting it all put back together. Again, he's making a video for his channel over on RV Pepper Wayne, so I'm gonna let him do his filming, and we're just gonna sit back here and kind of watch and see what happens on the first crank here. And again, it's gonna be loud because the doghouse is off, but hopefully not ticking loud, right? All right, go for it, bud.
Alrighty, I got the valve cover on. I got the cam caps torqued back down. The cam gear torqued back down, injectors all back in, hooked up, coils all in and hooked up. Everything's done. Now, the moment of truth is, see how it sounds.
Oh my gosh! It's purring!
Listen to that thing.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it, Wayne. Wayne, that's a win, man. That's a freaking win, man. Holy cow. That's quiet.
It's quiet. It's running. Gotta let it run a little bit and burn the oil off the exhaust manifold. Oh my gosh. So,
Wayne is a genius. He is taking orders now to do V10 camshaft replacements on your...
No, I'm not.
Wow, good work, man. That was awesome. Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome, Eric.
We're back in business. Miranda's back in business. Tara, baby girl, Jack, man. Oh my goodness, Jax. Get your sister. Go get your sister. Get that sister. Get her gettins. Get her gettins. Yeah. Oh man, you guys happy? We got Miranda back? Man, I don't care. Let's go in the van, man. All right. Well, you know. Looking back at the last few weeks or months or whatever's gone on here, my life has been a roller coaster lately, and don't we all just want to... Holy cow. Just take a break? Let me take one day, give me one day, and I'll be back with you in a couple days with another update. Oh, I forgot to fix the water situation. I've just been so dealing with the engine stuff. And from Jax, Tara, and I, we will see you in the next video. Please, guys, give me a thumbs up on the video. Please consider subscribing to my channel and leave a comment and say hi, Eric. It really, really helps me out. Thanks, guys, for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.